Hello to everybody out there and welcome to the first of many videos I'm going to be putting up on this channel. For this one, I'm going to be going over the latest blog update on Hytale, which covers World Generation. Now, this is a very important post because it reveals a lot of details that were previously unknown about Hytale. The main focus of World Gen is adventure mode, not really so much on multiplayer, unfortunately. Also, Hypixel Studios did say that they disabled many of the mobs in order to avoid spoilers. So for many of the pictures you're going to be shown in this video, you're not going to really see any mobs in them because Hytale wanted to avoid spoilers, which honestly I understand, and I'm glad they did, because if we knew everything about the game right off the bat, it wouldn't really be as much fun. So the first chunk of information that's thrown at us in the blog post is the World of Orbis. So this is the first picture that we get to take a look at, and it reveals a lot of information. This is where I'd assume you spawn at the beginning of the game, and is where the bulk of Hytale's storyline takes place. It is made up of 4 different zones that we know about. So it seems like the other 2 zones we don't have any knowledge about yet, so they're completely unknown, and it's literally just foggy with a question mark by it, so who knows what's going on there. Based off the picture provided, it looks like the underground terrain is unique to only the biome that it resides in, which is really cool, because Minecraft, for example, you know, it's kind of just the same underground terrain everywhere you go. It doesn't really change at all. It's just the same. So that's good that Hytale has unique underground generation, kind of like Terraria in a way. Okay, so now we move on to zone generation, which ties into the zones from the World of Orbis that we just took a look at. This section of the post basically just goes on to talk about how different types of terrain and geological features in each biome are generated, blah blah blah. You know, it's something that I'd expect the game to have anyway. You know, ravines and caves and all that good stuff. What's important about this, though, are the images that they provide us with. The images actually give us a decent amount of information about the game. So in the first one, it's called Emerald Grove. We can see a large amount of castle-type structures, which I don't quite know the purpose of yet. Maybe, you know, they're a type of dungeon or a randomly generated structure that is just like, you know, something that offers basic loot. You know, not something too special. I don't know. We'll see. So here's another zone from the planet, which I believe is named Borea. I really noticed in this picture particularly that there is fog and ambient illumination that seem to be caused from the sun just shining through the leaves and just the sky and everything, and it really gives the game a beautiful and mysterious look, and I really like that. It's nice. It's not even that we see it in this picture. This is something that Hytale's been working on for who knows how long, but They recently made a blog post about it in which they touched up on the weather and fog aspects of the game. You can see right here, I'll show you a clip of what they've been working on. You know, it's really pretty impressive, and it's in every biome too. Even in, you know, that fiery hellhole biome, whatever that one is. It's in that too, and it looks really cool, and I'm glad that they put this in. And now for the last bit of information about zone generation. We're able to see 2 different types of housing, which seem to fit different environments maybe, and they both have unique layouts to them as well, which are kind of explained in this post by Hytale. They say that each zone has its own set of blocks and distinct content, including furniture sets, NPC races, creatures and critters, plant life, weather, and geology. Exploring a cave in Borea will be very different from exploring a cave in the Emerald Grove. So that's pretty nice. It's, you know, wherever you go is going to be a completely different set of challenges and obstacles and, you know, loot and everything. Everything is going to be different for the places that you visit. Now, onto the coastal areas and deep ocean. This is where I think things get pretty interesting. The coastal region is basically just a shoreline that happens for each zone with its own cool features. Like in the picture, we can see it looks like a frozen waterfall, maybe. I think that's a really nice touch. And also, that water looks damn gorgeous. Okay, it's not just flat and blocky. It actually looks like it has texture and flow to it, which I really appreciate. That looks very nice, and I can't wait to spend some time exploring the water. And also the Howling Sands, you know, kind of just the same thing, but of course it's different in its own unique way. It's just a stunning view with a unique coastline, and I don't know, just the colors really pop, and I like that. But the good stuff, okay, the good stuff is beneath the water. The coastline, sure, it's pretty nice, but beneath the water, that's where stuff gets good. The underwater world in this game one-ups Minecraft's entire aquatic update. I'm just gonna say that right now. Just look at it. The water looks great, and all the plant life does also look very, very nice. Plus, there's an ocean shelf, which if you dive beneath leads into the deep ocean, which is like another section of the ocean, like another world, and a place where, quote, the deep ocean is effectively a zone all by itself. It holds many dangers and rewards for intrepid explorers to discover. You will have to prepare carefully in order to survive in the depths. And, okay, even better, it keeps going, it's not done yet. Even better, once you go beyond the deep ocean, you will find yourself in the infinite lands. This place won't get you very far in terms of story, but it's just kind of somewhere to go, I don't know, just go do stuff. They didn't really explain what to do there. It's just, doesn't really have to do with the story, but we don't have any knowledge about what it is, so I'm curious to see what goes on down there and what's going to happen with that. So we're just going to have to wait until we get any more information on that. Now we are at the dungeons and generated caves. So this is just, you know, how the underground is unique to every biome, like I said earlier, with the cave generation. But the dungeons are what really pull my focus, because they aren't just like a single room where mob spawns like in Minecraft. Okay, I'm not hating on Minecraft. It just offers a really solid comparison, you know, that's all. The dungeons in Hytale are filled with tunnels and rooms that most likely get progressively harder as you go through them, I'd assume, and lead up to a final room where I am also assuming a boss is found. And I'm really excited for that because it offers special challenges and rewards unique to the dungeon. So you can't just go through any dungeon and like get the same loot, just like in Minecraft. You know, you find a chest and you get the same loot. Oh, look, a sword. But in these special dungeons, you'll get unique loot that is attained by destroying that specific mob or that dungeon. And now into the prefabricated contents. So this is kind of just like assets, you know, for people to use. That allows us to get more creative. I think it's a pretty cool feature, but it's not something I'm going to use right away, I don't think. Now, jumping back to the dungeon topic, are portal dungeons, which are really, really cool, even better than regular dungeons, because they're unique to each Ultraverse. I talked about it earlier, like there's different planets, so this is just a different planet, and Ultraverse is just a different planet, which is really cool. It's not, you don't just stay on one planet the whole game. So the original world you spawn in is where all the zones are, and then the portal dungeons, you'll go to different Ultraverses, and it's not something you could just come across. It's something that you have to work towards, and you have to like craft and work your way to get. Hytale said that when you meet the criteria necessary to unlock one, you'll enter a hand-designed encounter with its own rules and terrain. So they said you need to meet the criteria to unlock one, which means you can't just go around and find one on your own. Okay, it's not that easy, Buster. You're gonna have to put some hard work to get to these dungeon portals, and especially one which is literally in space. Okay, you can't do that in Minecraft or Terraria or insert other game where you can't do that. Like, this is really unique to Hytale, and I'm extremely excited about it. I can't wait. And now to the final part of the article, which talks about happy little accidents. Which basically, just to summarize it, it talks about terrain collision and like how biomes can interact with each other. On quotes, swampy terrain might creep halfway up a mountain, or you might be exploring a cave only to discover a lost mine deep within. These small touches help ensure the world and the adventures you have there truly feel different. I completely agree with how these small touches ensure different adventures. because you won't have the same experiences every time you generate a new world. Like with Minecraft, you kind of just get the biome you get, and that's it. You know, they interact and form different things in Hytale, which is what makes it more unique. And you know, yeah. So that's all to it. That's all to the blog post. I'm excited because I know that they put a lot of work into this game. Hypixel Studios, you know, they really thought this one through, and I'm glad they did. They're just taking everything the community wanted. They just put all of that information in this game, proving us all that we can get a game that is everything we've ever wanted, and it's right here. And I'm thrilled to discuss this topic at all, even, and I can't wait to hear more from the game and hold more discussions of the game. But not even that is what I'm thrilled about the most, okay? I'm thrilled that you, listening to this right now, I'm thrilled that you're here because it means I was worth your time, and I appreciate that, and thank you. Okay, I hope that each and every one of you have a fantastic day, and take it easy.